I hope you're enjoying your coffee this morning. And as we do, pray this morning. Would you pray for the southern part of America again? Here come the tornadoes. What? I just heard Reverend Gary of Kentucky sent me an email. I just saw breaking news on the television there. 4 are dead at least this morning as another deadly outbreak of tornadoes are ripping through the land. Now get this. I've received a text also from my good buddy down there in Alabama who's been living through these. Philip of Alabama. I mean, he's eyewitness to the ripping through the tornadoes. The first round that eventually made its way all the way to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. And then, of course, he's picked up the pieces again last fall. And here he is again. And here's what he says. Paul, please pray for God's protection on the people of Alabama as these storms that have claimed countless lives over the night and early morning hours. It heads our way this afternoon. I don't know how much more we can take. Alabama needs prayer, but it's not just only Alabama. The National Weather Service's Storm Prediction Center has issued tornado watches through noon for parts of Kentucky, Tennessee, my home state of Indiana, Arkansas, Illinois, and Missouri, not counting Alabama. Now get this, Branson, Missouri has been hit, devastating there. There are 4 dead. I don't know where all the dead are, and I don't know how many dead there is, but I'm just telling you right now, folks, please pray for the South again as this storms of tornadoes of biblical proportions continues the plagues upon America. And that's why I wrote my new book, Texas Blood Lake. Let me just share it with you. I'm sorry for that little impromptu. My Hosea prophecy book spoke of these events would be coming, spoke of the Middle East uprisings that are in process, and of course the dead birds, dead fish, dead cows. This you can find out about my book at my website at paulbegleyprophecy.com. That's paulbegleyprophecy.com. But especially the brand new book that is going to the publishers today and will be ready in about 7 to 8 days. It's called Texas Blood Lake. I talk about the 10 plagues of Texas. I'm telling you, folks, including the lake that turned blood red. It's more than that. Last year, record drought of 125 years. Sinkholes that are 700 feet wide and 150 feet deep, hailstorms that killed cattle, droughts of biblical proportion. Over 600,000 cattle are dead or have population is down in Texas. Folks, Dallas, Texas, seen 100-degree heat 40 days consecutively. I could go on and on and on and tell you more. There's been 10 plagues that have hit Texas last year in 2011, and it's not just Texas, but it's starting to spread across the country. I'll share it with you in the book, Texas Blood Lake. It's important you get it because it's more than just the events of America. We also break down in the book, I take the time to break down all 10 plagues of Egypt with the scriptures in correspondence and how those 10 plagues destroyed the 10 idol gods of Pharaoh. So what is God sending a message to America? Critical, important information. Get your hands on it. You'll find out more about it. You can get it pre-ordered there. Go to my website and check that out at paulbegleyprophecy.com. That's paulbegleyprophecy.com. I'm sharing it with you because I got to get the information out to let you know that the book is available. But also, I'm wanting you to know it's in look, here's what Jesus said. What's happening right now around the world. And Reverend Gary of Kentucky sending me this information. It's Arkansas. And wait a minute. Jesus said this. He answered and said to them, take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many. And you shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, and see that you be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. Don't be troubled by all this. Don't be shocked by it, in other words. Don't be stunned by it, because the Bible says it's going to happen. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. Because it's going to get worse, in other words. For nation will rise against nation. Israel, Iran, Syria. How far do you want to go? And kingdom against kingdom. Jews, Muslims, Christians. Rising up as radical Islam has absolutely put the tip of the sword pointed toward Christians and Jews. Wait a minute. Nation shall rise against nation, kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines, pestilence, earthquakes, divers places, natural disasters of biblical proportions, plagues being revisited around the globe. Did you know that last year alone, swarms of locusts were in 7 different regions of the country of Ethiopia? Did you know that the Canary Islands were swarmed with locusts? And also have an earthquake that's on the brink of disaster. If it goes, the fault there, it'd be so powerful, the mudslide into the ocean, it would send a wave 1,000 miles an hour toward the east coast of America. Hang on. These are just some of the signs. It's going to get worse. All these are the beginning of sorrows. Verse 9, which is happening right now around the world. The American fluffy puffy church don't know it. The padded pew Christian America has no idea what's happening. It says in verse 9, then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and they shall kill you, and you shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. I'm telling you right now, you need to get your life right with God. I wanted to break in, do a quick video. You can't believe the stories coming out of Australia. The dream that Stephen of Oklahoma had, and another person's confirmation of vision that's so unreal, similar to Stephen's dream that he had Saturday, that has forced me to put this on YouTube with a video. I got to talk about that. There's so much going on. We're just getting started. Pray for Alabama, since he's asking for it. But not just Alabama. Pray for the tornado watches this afternoon for Kentucky, Tennessee, Indiana, where I'm at, Arkansas, Illinois, and Missouri. I'm going to just share with you this right now. I live in northern Indiana. This is February 29th, leap year day. Folks, there's usually 4 inches of snow out there on the ground. We don't see the ground normally in northern Indiana from mid-December to early March. We don't see the grass. I've not hardly seen snow. And I was out walking the dog this morning at 6:30 this morning, and it was about 51 degrees. I'm looking out there right now. It's probably 55, 56 degrees. The sun is shining. That might be why. With these weird, wild, and thank God I love the mild weather, but listen to me. There's such a change. Has that 4.8 inches that happened to us on the earth tipping off its axis, has there been some slight pole shift? Is there something biblically going on with the signs of the second coming of Jesus Christ? And my question to you is, are you ready for it? Are you saved? Are you ready? Are you ready to go? Are you saved? I'm asking you. Give your heart to Jesus. You can do that right now. The Bible says the heart man believes unto righteousness, with the mouth confessions made unto salvation. Listen. What I want you to do is send me a personal message right here on this YouTube channel. Personal message. Title it, I want to be saved. I want to be saved. I want to be saved. 113 people have done that already this year. And you could be next if you'll give your life to Jesus. We'll be right back. Stay with us. Got more to talk about. Oh, Lord have mercy. I'm running out of time.